Morning. Happy coffee talk. This morning my hair is wet. If you're listening, you probably can't see it. You're like, Christy, who cares? But my hair is wet because Tina's here. Tina's our fitme media marketing director, and she's staying at my house for the next couple of days because we're going to be filming videos and making some cool content and taking pictures and doing all the kind of behind the scenes that allows me to be able to show up online with stuff for everybody that is helpful to kind of set aside time once in a while. So that's what we did. So the next couple of days, we're going to be doing all that stuff. And I took a shower this morning so that I could look reasonable. I don't look reasonable yet, but I never made that promise for coffee talk. In fact, I told you the exact opposite, which is that when I wake up in the morning, I'm going to share with you my thoughts, my insights into the day, like a verbal journal, and then you can run with it and do whatever you want during the day. Coffee this morning. So if you're new to Coffee Talk, welcome. I usually share my coffee for about 1 minute before I dive into the topic. This morning, my coffee, I have two new things. One, my coffee was a gift from one of my dear friends and fitme chief of staff, Sarah Scott, who brought this coffee from Puerto Rico. It's called Gustos. I love Puerto Rico, by the way, and Puerto Rico coffee is like 10 out of 10. And so she nailed it with this one. And then I am drinking it in a brand new mug that was given to me by one of our fitme members, Brenda. And it's like a pink and almost like maroon mug with some black lines on it. I love it. I don't have any mug that's this color. I am a huge, huge, huge fan. So let's dive right into Coffee Talk today. Today's Coffee Talk message is about timelines. So here's something funny. I have a handful of different certifications. I've been coaching for about 8 years. And so, personal training cert, CrossFit, nutrition, all sorts of different specialties inside nutrition, hormone, mindset, you name it. I have advanced certifications in a couple areas, but you need to continue to get CEUs, credentials when you're in any professional field. And so I was actually working on some CEUs this weekend I'm getting certified as a health coach. And I was doing the section on goals, and many of you have heard the idea of a SMART goal, right? Specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. These are sort of just good coaching parameters around creating a goal. It's like, I want to get fit and healthy. That's not good enough usually for setting a goal. Or I want to lose weight. We have to take it about 5 steps further for that concept or that idea or that goal to actually translate into what you being able to get it, right? Because if we just leave it vague, we don't tend to get it. Well, that very last piece on there is time bound. And I want to be specific about setting SMART goals and an important difference. Once you have made the decision to move forward with a healthy lifestyle, like I need to change things, I'm making the decision to move forward. I am going to do something about this. I want to feel better. I want to feel healthier. I want to feel stronger. Once you've made that kind of right turn, inside of that, you're going to need to set SMART goals, things that are time bound, all those things, specific. I want to start, I want to go to the gym 3 times a week for the next 4 weeks. That's 12 times. Those kind of goals, you do want to be specific. Here's the part that I want you to remove though. If you have not made that decision yet, or if you're kind of teeter-tottering on, I need to make some changes. I need to eat healthier. I need to start moving more. I need to take better care of myself. I need to drink more water. I need to have better boundaries. I need to eat less junk. I don't want you to at least I want you to remove the time constraint off of that big idea for you. This big life pivot doesn't get to be time bound. Here's what I'm saying. When we decide to make the decision that we're going to make a change and we're going to do something, I think putting a time constraint on it potentially can be problematic. So if you have 60 pounds to lose and you're not living a healthy lifestyle and you decide, I'm going to do something about this. I need to take better care of myself. My joints need to feel better. I need to feel better. Everything needs to feel better. If you set some time constraint on that, okay, I've been working on it for 3 months. I guess it didn't work. I guess I don't have to do it anymore. That time constraint, or like, I should have already lost that 60 pounds by now. It's been 8 months. Why didn't I lose that 60 pounds? I've only lost 15 pounds. I've only lost 20 pounds. Or I've only seen these changes. And so my time constraint said that it should have been done by now. So I guess it's not working. I'm going to quit. That time constraint on your most important goals can actually hurt you. Now, again, inside of that, of course, give yourself some time goals. I think that's important. It's okay to make little goals inside of your big life pivots that have, the SMART goal structure. But your big life pivots, I think, take away that time constraint. It's only a burden that you don't even need. I think about this a lot even in the coaching space because I get to see other coaches who are moving into online coaching and are building a business maybe for the first time. That decision to build a business, I'd go ahead and remove that time constraint. It's going to take longer than you think. And it's certainly not going to serve you to have this, well, I better see some measure of success in the next 6 months or I quit. Because chances are your timeline is going to change and you've just given yourself an out. Now, again, inside of that, once you are committed, I'm going to be committed to this no matter what. I'm going to see it through. Of course, set some specific and measurable goals that are time bound, 100%. I want to do X, Y, and Z by this time. I want to write these blog articles. I want to show up in this way for sure. But not in the beginning. Not, if I do these things and I don't get this result, then I'm out. Do you see the difference? So, one, when you set a goal anyway, so you're working on your lifestyle, you're trying to eat better, you're trying to improve your nutrition, you're trying to have better, healthy family meals, you are essentially making a life pivot that you need to stick to no matter what. There's no other version of a healthy lifestyle. That's sort of that diet mentality sneaking in. Well, let me try keto for 6 weeks, and if it doesn't work, I'll quit. Let me try fasting for this amount of time. If it doesn't work, I'll quit. Let me try ideal protein for this amount of time. If it doesn't work, I'll quit. Let me try Optavia for this certain amount of time, and I'll give it 3 or 4 months. If it doesn't work, I'll quit. Let me try Weight Watchers. Let me try Advocare. Let me try insert diet here. And if it doesn't work after 12 weeks, I'll quit. You don't get to swap healthy lifestyle with a diet and think it's the same thing because it's not. Let me try a healthy lifestyle for 3 months, and if it doesn't work, I'll quit. Nope. That's why it doesn't, and we've all been guilty of it, so don't feel bad if you've ever thought that. But if you've made like fundamental shifts to make a healthy lifestyle and they're not paying off as fast as you want, you don't get to quit. You just have to keep building, keep after it. You're worth it. You don't get to quit. Oh, I guess walking doesn't work. Not going to do that anymore. That doesn't make any sense. Our bodies need to eat good food. We need to take care of ourselves. We need to sleep. We need to eat vegetables. We need to learn how to make healthy meals and share them with our families. We need to strength train our bodies and create change by challenging our physical bodies. There's no human body other route that you get to quit. So the journey is that if you want to have a healthy body, you want to take care of your body, your journey becomes the pursuit of those things. And yes, the weight loss comes as a byproduct. And yes, feeling stronger and healthier and more toned and more fit comes as a byproduct. But go ahead and remove the timeline of this very, very important goal of having a healthy lifestyle. Timeline, gone. If it takes you 80 years to work on this, that's great. Remove the timeline from your most important goals. Whatever that is. If it's not body stuff, it can be something else. If your most important goal is, for you to achieve, if you want to become a doctor, there are timelines for sure. But if this is if this is one of your most important goals, go ahead and remove the timeline. It might take longer than you think, so having a timeline isn't helpful for you, right? If you're like, I'm going to write a book, this is the most important thing that I really want to do. You can have a timeline, or you can have that timeline not play out the way you thought and go ahead and quit something that's super important to you. It's not an option. So remove the timeline that you think it is for your most important goals, and then set action-oriented goals inside of it. So it's not, I'm going to lose 30 pounds in 6 months. It's, I'm going to do these things over the next month. My goal is to, eat 4 out of 7 meals at home for dinner. That's an action-oriented specific goal. Over the next month, I want to only eat out 1 time. That's my goal. So 6 out of 7 dinner meals I'm going to eat at home over the next month. That is an action-oriented goal that creates a result of physical change. It also creates a result of saving money. So it creates the result, but the goal isn't the result. The result is what happens from you doing the action-oriented goal inside of the major life pivot that you're committed to no matter how long it takes. Your most important things, remove the timeline, and then inside of it, set timeline-specific measurable goals that you can follow through on. This will be a game changer for you. So I truly would love to hear from you. I want to hear 2 things. So I dare you to message me. Shoot me a DM on Instagram, or drop a comment in Facebook, or message me on Facebook, or you're welcome to send me an email if you want. It's a longer conversation. Christy@fitmenutrition.com. That's CHRISTY @fitmenutrition.com. So pick which one you want. Instagram, email, Facebook. And I want to hear from you what your pivot is. What is it, this big important thing that you're going to go ahead and remove the timeline on? Tell me what it is. And then I'd love to hear what is a specific goal, a measurable one with a time bound inside of that life pivot that you're committed to, that's action oriented. You are taking the action to create the result. Hit me back, and 1, telling me it will give you some accountability because someone else will know that it's the real deal. And then 2, I will poke holes in it. If there's holes in it, I'll ask you, what do you mean by this? Or tell me what you meant by this. Or let's get more specific about that. And those questions will actually help you achieve what you want, because sometimes we have holes in things. I mean, we're all guilty of it. So thank you for plugging into Coffee Talk. It means so much to me that you listen. I really, really love getting to spend just like 10 minutes with you in the morning over my cup of coffee, sharing the thoughts that are in my head. If this is valuable to you, it would mean so much to me if you shared it with a friend. I don't have sponsors or anything for Coffee Talk, so the only way people find out about it is if you tell them. So all you have to do is take a screen capture of this and share it on your Instagram story. Maybe tag a friend and be like, hey, you'd like this episode. And tag me for sure. Tag me and let me know, and that way I can see it, that you listened in and that you like this episode. So thanks as always for plugging in. If you have not done so, subscribe to Fit Me Coffee Talk on your favorite podcast platform. I'm on all of them: Spotify, iTunes, Downcast, all of them. And if you are not a part of our Facebook group, go to Fit Me Free Community. It's the one place you do want to be on Facebook. We do diet free, sustainable habits that work in your real life. And inside this group, you're going to get positive, free accountability and education to help you do this. So start there in the Fit Me Free Community Facebook group. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.